Ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, I have exciting news to present for you today. Usually when a new game launches, I will tell you to be careful. People will tell you to hoard your resources, wait for the tier list, be really stingy and mindful of where you're giving your attention to, things like that. But today we are throwing that out of the window. Today I am getting sponsored by Dragon Traveler, which just launched globally a few days ago, January 13th, because they sent me information that when I look at it, frankly, looks like an absolute stimulus package for the gacha gamers. The headline is this: 1,000 summons and 30,000 diamonds. That is the total benefit package available for you if you play through the launch events. But I know what you're going to ask, but 𝗖𝗆, is that locked behind a paywall? Do I have to grind for 6 months to get it? No. On day 1, the moment you install, create your account and jump in, you can secure 100 summons immediately. That is a 10 pull times 10 just for showing up. Isn't that insane? Those are really big numbers and a generous amount of pulls. If you appreciate developers who value your time and your wallet, the link is in the description below and the pinned comment. But if you're somehow not convinced to click it yet, I need to show you why you want these summons. Let's talk about the culture that this game has. And by culture, I mean culture. Dragon Traveler presents itself as a harem comedy RPG. Now, a lot of games use that tag. It is 2026 and there's a lot in the market, I'm sure. But this game actually commits to the bit. Now, that is something we don't see often. This is my favorite genre now. You play as the hero, the protagonist, and your job is supposedly to save the world. But the vibe here is pure messiness. Kind of funny to see, to be honest with you. Being hunted down by some of the highest quality waifus I have seen in 2026. I know the year just started, but I think I'm in love with what I'm looking at, if you know what I'm saying. The art style is that crispy, vibrant Japanese anime aesthetic. It's colorful, it's polished, and the character designs are, well, let's just say that the devs are generous at giving these characters bountiful assets. Oh my god, look at how easy it is. Oh, yo! Yeah, oh my god! I hope my mom doesn't come in my room. Oh! But here is where it gets goated. The affinity system. This is your downtime activity. Between battles, you aren't just staring at menus. You are building relationships. You are unlocking interactions. I'm talking about hand-holding invitation. Oh my god, hand-holding. It's scandalous. It's lewd. And it's exactly what we are here for. You can essentially build your own harem of beauties who wait for you to come back from battle. It adds a layer of attachment to your team that a lot of other idle games completely miss. You aren't just collecting stats, you are collecting companions and waifus and good material. Now let's talk about the gameplay loop, because I know a lot of you have busy lives. You have jobs. You have university or something like that. You have grasses to touch, allegedly. Dragon Traveler is designed as a casual side game. That is their philosophy. The core loop is collect materials, and then you develop a team, and then you get progress. The clearing of stages is automated. Climbing the towers, automated. You can literally run this game while you are at the gym or cooking dinner or living a life, and you are still making progress. You don't fall behind just because you have a life, you know what I'm saying? Unlike a lot of games nowadays. However, and this is important, when you do want to lock in, the combat has depth. You, the protagonist, can transform into a dragon. This isn't just cosmetic. The dragon you choose dictates your strategy. Look! I can switch between dragons. Wow! That's funny, I think. Look at these dragons. These are so cute. Some dragons provide massive buffs to your team. Some offer crowd control, interrupts, stuns, taunts. You can set up a team where your tank taunts the enemies, your dragon stuns the boss, and your assassins clean up the backline. There is a real strategy here for the min-maxers, but the game doesn't punish you if you just want to AFK and collect loot. Speaking of min-maxing, I need to highlight 2 features that save this from being a break your account trap. First, the reset system. We have all been there, right? You invest all your resources into a character and then realize that they suck. Or maybe they don't suck and you just don't like the character, who knows? In Dragon Traveler, high tier roles can be resets. You can revert their star rating and you can get all your upgrade materials refunded. You can experiment freely without fear. Second, the resonance system. In the mid game, you unlock resonance. This allows your character to share levels and star ratings. Wait, how do you do a star upgrade? Oh, you can star reset. This is what it's at. You can reset the stars that you put in. Like, you can reset your stars, meaning that you can reset your progression on the character, which is nice. Right. There's also star swapping. We can swap between. Oh, wow. How interesting, how interesting. You don't need to grind experience for 50 different units. You level up your core squad and everyone else gets lifted up with them. This is huge for free-to-play players because it means you can actually use your whole roster. And let's circle back to the stimulus package, right? I told you about the 30,000 diamonds and 1,000 summons, but what should you actually be aiming for? Here is your shopping list, okay? The first item you want to get is the Mythical Phantom. There is an event called the World Tree Covenant. You do tasks, you get points, and at 1,500 points, you unlock the super heroine skin for Melina. Absolute cinema. I mean, look at it. It's pretty nice. I'm just gonna say it right here. It's pretty nice. At 3,000 points, you get Poseidon, the god of the sea. This is a mythical unit. Usually, these are whale-only territories in other games. Here, it's a participation trophy. I mean, go get him, because why the hell not? It's a mythical unit, bro. The item 2 you want to get is the Login Assassin. Do not miss a login. On day 3, you get 4 saints. White Tiger, she is a legendary plus assassin. She dives the back line. She shreds DPS. And on day 7, you get a copy of her. That means you can instantly upgrade her to 7 stars. A 7-star legendary carry in your first week. That carries you through the early game effortlessly, I am sure. You're gonna be so good. Item 3 you want to get is the Evolution of Siegfried. This is the coolest visual progression in the game. You get Armored Princess Siegfried. She looks cool. You clear chapter 5, she evolves into Hero King Siegfried. You clear chapter 9, she ascends into Legendary Plus Dragon Slayer Siegfried. She literally grows up and gets stronger as you play the story. It feels so rewarding to see your main girl getting a new armor and bigger damage numbers just for playing the campaign. But finally, we have to talk about the gacha, because nothing ruins a game faster than losing a 50-50 to a character you didn't want. Dragon Traveler has a 100% drop rate on limited banners, and that is insane. 100%. If you pull the rate up SSR, it is the rate up SSR. There are no spooks. There is no losing to a standard banner. If you save your diamonds, those 30,000 free diamonds I mentioned, and you dump them on a banner, you are guaranteed to get what you paid for. And those of you who do want to spend, maybe you want to grab a specific pack, if you use the official payment center, they will give you 5% extra points on every top up and 10% on your first one. Don't throw money away on the app store fees, you know what I'm saying? Be smart. And look, here is the verdict, man. Dragon Traveler is self-aware, it is funny, the art is nice, and the economy is incredibly player friendly right now. Whether you are here for the hand holding, the affinity system, or you just want to see big numbers go up while you're at work, this is the game to download. The link is down below. Get your 100 day 1 summons, get your 30,000 diamonds, go claim your free Poseidon, and start building that harem, my guy. Don't get too distracted by the waifus though. But this is 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.